the late 1800s, Great Britain, France, the Netherlands, Germany, and the United States, Russia were the most advanced technological in the world.
One of these examples include the bolt-action rifle, which has faster reload and is more accurate. Rise, bitch!
I rise from the dead to tell you that due to the advanced technologies, the nations had far more wealth to invest in the infrastructure of energy and military expansion.
The most powerful Iberian states of Portugal and Spain lost the majority of their non-American colonies to other Europeans and independence movement.
Western companies from the United States, Great Britain, and the Netherlands acquired their industrial manufacturing and economic imperialism practices in the single export economics of Latin America and the colonies established in Africa during the 19th century. So basically, exploited them for money. Yay! Colonizing Africa!
West and South Africa were largely claimed by Great Britain, with stiff competition coming from France and Dutch. North Africa, France, and Italy largely replaced the Ottoman Empire and established European colonies.
Eastern Africa was mostly settled by Germany and Great Britain with little conflict between the two.
Hello, mate.
Berlin Conference!
A sizable minority of Europeans maintain a condescending and sometimes racist view of Africans, Asian, and Pacific Islanders.
Otto von Bismarck organized the Berlin Conference.
Decline of the Ottoman Empire. The sick man of Europe began to crumble internally.
Hey, shawty, you like cash?
Sure. This is totally not bribery. Take a land, I guess.
And give us trading rates, yeah?
Whatever you want. Just don't hurt us, please.
Hey, you. Psst.
What?
I've got the stuff.
What stuff?
The good stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? The opioids, man.
Oh.
You wanna have a go?
Okay. Ah.
Crack, 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 crack.
Level 1. Player Chinese sock versus player 2 British sock. Fight!
Sure, you can.
Oh no!
KO.
Player 2 wins. Level 2. Player 1 Chinese sock. Player 2 British and French sock. Fight!
Sure, you can.
I'm losing. Leave me alone.
KO.
I wanna go.
Player 2 wins.
So, how's your day going?
Hey guys, on my bank.
How?
I exploited China.
That's so cool. Let's go split China too.
Yeah, let's go!
For repeat the fives.
Gather around. I need some of you guys to go to the mines, the factories, and the farms we made. And some of you guys need to go to war. So, get to it.
I'm tired of going into war, fighting for a country that only punks us. Let's revolt against the British crown.
Yeah!
Ain't no way. I ain't letting this happen on my watch. No more revolution. We should build railroads and help our economy. More like it. Get to work. So we're here to take your land.
Potato, potato, potato.
These poor savages, we should just end them.
Wait, we should.
No mercy. All we want is the land. We don't want those people.
We are better than them, then we can civilize the natives.
These savages can never be civilized.
We could put them in boarding schools.
Which will make them more white.
You see now.
Potato, tomato, potato, tomato.
Hello everyone, I'm the British puppet, and during the new imperialism in Asia, my country gained control over India through the East India Company.
Bonjour, I am the French puppet and we gain control over Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos.
Greetings, I'm the Dutch puppet, and we gain control over Indonesia.
These European powers established colonies in Asia and used the technological and military superiority to gain control over the region. But Japan was able to resist European expansion and modernize, rapidly becoming.
Konnichiwa, I am the Japanese puppet, and we were able to resist your European expansion and modernize rapidly during this period.
The consequences of new imperialism in Asia were significant. European powers were able to exploit the resources and labor of Asian countries, leading to economic and social inequalities that persist to this day.
We were forced to provide resources and labor to the European powers, which led to poverty and hardship. The imposition of Western values and institutions also had a profound impact on our culture and societies, contributing to the decline of traditional systems and governance and social organization.
We will not bow down to them cowards. They could just take what they want and leave, and not give us anything back.
Sure they are. We're far more superior than them. They even took his eye.
My eye! You see this? My eye! I am so tired of them just taking it. And they think they're superior than us. And they think they're superior than us. That's why you have that monstrosity on your head.
That's why you don't have a dad.
Ah! My eye!
Japanese, I'm by myself.
Buy our stuff.
No.
Buy our stuff.
No.
We will bomb you.
Okay, fine. Damn shogunate, isolating us. Now we're humiliated.
Beautiful weather outside.
That's what you get for isolating us, and that, humiliating us in front of the whole world, man.
We finally figured out how to make the Japanese surrender their goods to us. I am very excited for this win. We have been winning so far, and it is very amazing.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just looking at the weather.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
What are you doing?
Robert, I'm just trying to copy you because you guys are so successful, and after the shogunate, I'm humiliated, and I'm just trying to be like you guys.
Well, I'm glad that you're finally doing the wise choice.
Yeah, bro, fist bump.
Get out of here. Oh my God! Oh my God! And Taiwan! Oh my God! Very much! I have lost the Opium War to the Europeans, and I have lost everything, Taiwan and Korea, from the Japanese. I am so alone, I am so afraid, and I am so weak. I am so angry.
I feel as though us Ottomans are far more superior, and we are one of the best empires in the world.
I think the empire would be better if we expanded innovations and reforms.
No. Do you think that we need to do those things that they do? We're already superior, and we're gonna stay like that. But if you don't like it, you can go to prison. Go to prison.
We will not bow down to them cowards.
My name's Muhammad Ali. I'm the leader of Egypt, and this looks like a world ought to industrialize to catch up everybody else. I know. We will become an autonomous treaty state, meaning we will govern ourselves while we're standing loyal to the Ottomans. Our Korean Army and Navy will start the arms production as well as selling cotton to the Europeans. How about that, Europe? This will help us get our own identity as Egyptians.
It's a beautiful day outside. Oh, yeah? Oh.
Egyptians.
So in 1861, Tsar Alexander II signed a paper to end serfism in Russia.
We need to end feudalism. But how are you gonna do that? We're gonna end serfism.
As part of his Western liberal reform, freeing 23 million workers to serve in the industrial labor force.
We are the Japanese. Well, I'm Russian and I won't let you win. No, no. We're revolting against you because ending serfism didn't even work, and now we're over here losing wars.
The problem was, however, that Russia lacked a robust free market economy to continue funding its industrialization programs. Instead, they relied heavily on taxation and concerned labor, forcing resentment among Russian poor and agriculture workforce.
Wow, it's really nice to live here. Look at all this grass. The soil must be really rich.
Well, you guys can live here with me if you want.
No. I want you guys' territory.
No!
Spain, you attacked our naval ship. Now we're gonna go to war with you.
Did you hear the new act they're passing?
No, what is it?
It will allow us to interfere with Cuba if it benefits the USA.
We control your land, your trade. You must do what we tell you to.
I've grown stronger. I unify with other people. I can fight you and I bring you down. Yeah. During the 19th century, the Taiping Rebellion, influenced and inspired by millennialism and religion, lasted 14 years, from 1850s to 1864. It killed more than 30 million Chinese due to conflict, famine, and disease.
We want a holy, peaceful, more egalitarian society, and we will overthrow the imperial powers to achieve that.
Nonsense! We will end the rebellion.
We'll send the Americans away and bring the buffalo herds back. We'll start a new age of American Indian society. We will bring back the harmony they took from us.
The spirits from our ancestors will drive the Europeans from the land and into the sea, but we must sacrifice our tainted cattle and destroy our crops.
Ah!
What? What happened? Our people are dying. Where are the spirits?
Between 1856 and 1857, the Sosa cattle killings occurred. Thousands of Sosa people died from starvation and deprivation. In the U.S., Latin America, and the Caribbean, slavery has been the most common form of labor into the mid-late 18th century. Recently, there has been multiple slave revolts. Slaves are escaping to form their own societies, organizing resistance, and aiding other slaves in escaping servitude.
We are sick and tired of this. We won't subject anymore. We shall fight for liberty.
We are enslaving fellow human beings. Such hypocrisy of us.
These things are all just workers. Just think, why would we allow this inferior race to be our equals?
Liberty is a natural human right. There's no evidence that they are inferior to us. This must stop.
Starting with Mexico in 1824, 1833 in Britain, abolition spread until the ending of slavery and its final stronghold in Brazil, 1888.
Yay! The Boxer Rebellion was a revolt against foreigners that took place in many years from 1899 to 1901. By the 1890s, the Chinese government and its people had been disgraced many times. Few examples of their humiliators would be the Opium Wars, the intrusion of foreigners, Russia and Japan.
In an attempt to rid China of these influences, a group of martial artists, notably named boxers, rose in rebellion.
Empresses. Eventually, the government and empresses had joined the rebellion, although they initially were not involved, and and use an imperial decree declaring war on the invading powers. Sorry about that. Where were we? Oh, right. While the issue had been decreed, an opposing decree, referred to as joint coalition, force with the Western foreigners that was only a temporary success.
These conflicting degrees led to conflict, and although the Boxer Rebellion was considered a failure, just like my mom considers me, it was one of the largest and greatest challenges faced to Western imperialism in Asia in the 19th century, along with the Sepoy Mutiny, a failed rebellion against settler colonies. And then that's it for the first one. Yeah.
Anyways, most examples of imperialism without major settlements by Europeans, that wasn't the case for all.
What?
Yes. One of those caused many Europeans to migrate into certain colonies. Oh, those colonies refer to that of South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. British and Dutch settlers and eventually formed large European populations.
Additionally, settlers dealt with similar resistance from locals, as did the American settlers in the 16th and 17th century.
Right? And while disease enabled the easier conquest of Australia, locals in South Africa and New Zealand posted a more organized front regarding resistance.
Despite the violent interactions, the intention for the most of the settler colonies was to assimilate locals into what Europeans at the time saw as their superior culture. And we're done. Yeah.
Yay! Where did you guys all come from? Ah!
Oh wait, chill. Haven't you seen the food falling from the sky? It all comes from the boom of agriculture.
This boom in agriculture lately has been crazy with new farming techniques such as the convertible husbandry.
Getting strips of land that can be used for crops converted into grass pasture.
And using the pasture with mix of clovers to provide lots of fertilizer for crops.
What about canned foods and ice boxes? Didn't they allow for longer storage of food?
With all of these sick innovations, the population lately has been skyrocketing.
Oh man, I think I feel sick. This is too much.
I think you need a vaccine. You might have smallpox and a good bath. You take those, right?
Look at these rotting crops, Shannon. We need money. I'm going overseas to the West to work.
What about our son?
What about him? He's a disappointment anyways. Tell him I'm going to go get milk. Okay.
Here, your change.
What? This is enough? I work hours on end, and this is all I get. This isn't enough.
I'm having enough of you. Bye. Deal with it.
What? Where's my dad? It has been 4 years. He hasn't came back with the milk yet.
I am not your daddy, son.
Well, I guess I gotta settle in here because my work is far from home.
I get got any gas.
No, I barely have some for myself.
Shut up, give me the money.
Where am I? Who am I? And who are these people? I don't remember anything.
You're at tenant housing, low income homes for us immigrants.
What do you mean, who are we? We're the same as you, immigrants who migrated for any labor opportunities.
Why?
To provide for ourselves and our families, we need this money no matter how bad and unfair these conditions are.
Okay, we get it. We're immigrants with crappy jobs and housing who overwork ourselves.
Mother of pearl! Well, ask me what's wrong. They just banned slavery in all Western countries. Now we'll never be able to restrict innocent minorities from having basic human rights ever again.
Hey, no need to fuss. Apparently those fools are still allowing indentured servitude to continue.
Well, yeah, but it's limited to Chinese and Indian workers only.
No fun!
Hey, he's got a point.
Anyways, did y'all hear about the convict leasing?
Does it involve ruining the lives of underprivileged individuals?
Ain't that when those stinky old prisoners were forced to work for cheap labor and profit off of by the very own prisons they were being held in?
Yep, can't relate.
Okay, but personally, wouldn't have let that slide.
Say, you always like pickles, right?
Pickles, 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 pickles!
What are you doing?
Hey, number one, a friend of mine. is giving out free pickles. All you gotta do is walk over to that railroad over there and you're guaranteed a dozen.
Pickles, 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 pickles!
Yo, is that a filthy burger?
Looks like it.
No, those take all our jobs and our culture and our lives and
We gotta stop this nonsense.
No worries, Neeps. I got this. Hey, you!
Huh? Oh, hey there. I was just scooping the place out here. Really beautiful weather out here, and I'm really enjoying this view.
Well, starting now, you're banned from living in peace, living in general, and living like the rest of us, very well-managed citizens.
emphasis on the citizen.
Agreed.
Oh, well, I didn't think my family and I would be that much of a bother. I mean,
No need to continue. Discussion's over.
Look at us, making America great again. We should come up with a name.
Oh, I know. How about the K?
No, nothing party sounds good. We'll go with that.
We'll send the Americans away. We'll.
Oh no.
K